Now, idols have to experience through a lot in their lives, whether it's practicing for the ferocious lives that they do in order to show the fans how hard they train and shake their hands afterwards, showing their appreciation, or just taking a picture in front of a checky and being able to move smoothly and talk smoothly. These are but little things that idols have to do, and I got to experience a little bit of this during my time at Idol Academy. Now, this is the first time I dance or sing, really in general. Dancing, I mean, I can keep a rhythm, but singing, that's a whole different thing where I barely even listen to songs with lyrics. So those things in themselves were challenges. So to do all of this, I had to get out of my comfort zone and show the audience exactly what I was talking about.
So Idol Academy is something that pretty much I started Idol Academy, but it was with a bunch of other artists and creative minds around me that really pushed me to actually execute it. But pretty much we are a idol training program, more like voice and a singing and dancing program for adults. And then we pretty much start from, you know, the super duper ultra basics, and then learning from, you know, how to sing and then how to do the basics, and then we put them all together, and after 8 weeks they have a performance.
What are we talking about again?
Your day, you're supposed to recap.
Okay, so let me recap my day. It was interesting, I'll say that. We actually did a little bit of icebreaker where we talked about ourselves and like where we came from and all that. Then we did our vocal ranges. We got to see a little bit about where everyone's vocal ranges was, and everybody was really good. I was like, I've never sung before, like what am I gonna do? Like I've only sung like twice out loud in my life. And then we did a little bit of warm up. We did a couple of push-up position to elbows. That was a little tough in the beginning for me. Like I was getting the movement around, but I couldn't really figure it out. And then afterwards, that's when we started doing a little bit more into the grooves, and everyone seemed to like have their groove down, and I was like, I don't know what we're doing. We're crossing our leg, we're walking over here, we're walking over there. I started getting the groove of it, so I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna go with the music and get out of it, and then I felt like I followed along a little bit better. We did a little bit of an exercise where it was about going into posing. She said to start with the T pose and then like move your arms in different directions. I started getting a little bit more used to it, but then we started incorporating the walking like as if there was an audience. So I was like, all right, there's an audience, I'm just gonna go. I felt that was a little bit more comfortable than just doing it by yourself. And then we had to go into groups and then do it. And there it was kind of playing off of each other. So it was a little bit difficult in the beginning, but then after I started getting used to it. And then that's how we ended it. So I feel like using the stuff that I learned today, it just is a glimpse into what will come for the future. So yeah, I left to Japan and it was fun, honestly, but I didn't really get to practice since I didn't have any choreography or singing to dance to. But thankfully, thanks to Idol Academy, I was able to go on a one-on-one practice day, learning the choreography, the lyrics, the intonation, everything about the songs that we had to do, which were Beginner by AKB48 and Reason by Side M. And honestly, without that, I don't even know where I would have been on the recital day.
5, 6, 7, 8, kickball change and turn, a right, left, look.
Practice it like that. Like literally practice it with like the gibberish I'm saying at first, and then once you get comfortable with like having those two together, then start singing the actual words and the movement. And of course, this is all at your own speed.
Now from here on out, it was up to me to practice on my own on what I've just learned, because I had to reach the ultimate dream of at least getting close to becoming an idol. Okay, so it's the week before the last practice and the performance. And today we just finished up learning the rest of Reason. Compared to Beginner, it's much more simple and it's very much like the same moves over and over. It's just getting them down that might be the hard parts, kind of transitioning into the different moves. They said as it is right now, it's good to go for us to perform. Like if it was tomorrow, it would be good. But I'll see, because beginner is something I haven't practiced. I've only practiced it one time, and that's a way more complicated piece. And plus I still need to memorize the lyrics for those songs and the lyrics for my solo songs, which you guys will find out what it is during the performance. Oh, and also everyone's like solo song is like super good. And like I'm like the worst singer and the worst dancer. Well, I guess it's my first time, so there is that. And I missed 3 weeks. So there's a lot of factors in this, but those are all excuses. So I just have to go in and practice it. So let's see again how much practice I get in. And finally, the last practice day. Now, everyone was kind of nervous. Everyone was really tensed up, trying to get everything down for the next day, which was the recital day where we would perform in front of a large audience. So we were dancing and singing, holding up mics for the first time without a break. Everyone's sweating, showing their determination, because we had to make sure everything was good for the performance. And I had to practice my solo song. So for the first time performing it and really singing and letting everyone hear it, I was kind of nervous, but with the lyrics there and having the lyrics available to me on the recital day, that really helped calm me down a bit. Now, it was the day of the recital, and everyone was excited and a little nervous in order to show off what we've learned during our time at Idol Academy. The 5 of us were ready to go on stage and perform for all to see. And even though we were nervous, we were all excited to show off and let the audience have fun with us, because honestly, that's what it's all about. Showing our energy that we're having fun and allowing the audience to bring it back to us so we could all have fun together.
We are 5 Star!
Right now, solo song's going on, so we'll get to enjoy that. And then afterwards, we get to have a fun song at the end. Let's go. Now next was the solo songs. And honestly, I was pretty nervous about this because it's a solo song, so you have to perform it in front of everyone by yourself, no one else there, not you dancing to distract, just you, the audience, singing. And we'll be singing a song by Nogizaka 46 by the name of Naimono Nezari. And it was especially harder because I learned about it during the one-on-one day, so I had less time to practice, so you can say I was pretty nervous about this. So I didn't mess everything up. Overall, I think it went pretty well. Next up, the rest of the solos, and then we have the final song, Reason. And finally, it was time for the last song. After everyone did their solo performances, which were absolutely great, it was finally time, and thankfully this song was actually really high energy, and you can really tell the energy we gave off to the audience and the audience received back.
Everybody worked really hard and they practiced a lot, and it really showed. It really showed today, so I'm really happy.
My favorite part of the night was definitely seeing everybody else's solos perform. I love seeing their improvement. When we're on stage, it's kind of like we might be all the same skill level, even though it might not be true, but I love seeing everybody else improve over the semesters. That's definitely my favorite takeaway of this night.
I feel like each person grew up individually this past couple of weeks. Yeah, they were practicing a lot, and I think they definitely found something within themselves. And
overall, I think this experience really helped me learn a little bit about myself and be able to get out of my comfort zone and show people that discomfortability. And I can say what idols do for a living is really hard. It's a heart-to-heart connection, and it takes a lot. But I think I was able to get a glimpse into what it takes to become an idol. Now, I want to thank Idol Academy for allowing me to partake in their classes, as well as the classmates who were with me learning along the way. Thank you all for accepting me and allowing me to become parts of the group. For any more information about Idol Academy, and if you want to get a glimpse into yourself of what it takes to become an idol, please click on the links down below. If you want to learn more about us at Slope Club, where we talk about idols and talk with idols, you can go ahead and check out more down below by subscribing and checking out the rest of our videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit something about yourselves while watching this. Thank you all for watching.